Hey, my lovely people. Welcome to another episode of Kel's Unfiltered. So I want to start off by, of course, giving a shout out to my girl Nizza for her beat that she lent to me to use. In the beginning of the show, you noticed probably a new beat or whatever. So that's hers. It's not, well, let's just put it like this. It's new to you guys if you haven't went on SoundCloud and checked her out like I told you. It's not new if you did what I told you and you went and checked out her beats on SoundCloud. I'm going to be putting like a new beat every week so you could hear her stuff if you don't know how to go to SoundCloud or whatever and you find it easier to hear her beats on here. So, of course, I want to always extend, my gratitude to her. I love her so much. She's my little sweet pea. I also wanted to apologize for, the delay in my episodes. It's just sometimes I be like really, really busy, and I know that's not an excuse. There are other people who could, manage their time better and find a way to fit in, their things. But I literally have like so much going on, these past 2-3 weeks. For those of you who know me, you know what, has been going on. So, apology, I hope you guys accept my apology. And I'm so sorry. I'm going to try my best to, keep up with this and every week have a new episode for you. But if I can't every week, I definitely will have it every 2 weeks. There no more than 2 weeks you're gonna like have a new episode. But I'm really trying to do, the whole every week thing. I also I guess I wanna, this episode, it's not gonna be a very long episode. I just want to touch base about what's going on the GH front, WWE, the new JLo movie, TGIT for, my ABC people who watch ABC, you know what TGIT is. It's coming back this week, so like I'm super excited for that. For those of you who don't know what TGIT is, that's Thank God It's Thursday. That's Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder. Now, I don't watch all three of those shows, but I do watch How to Get Away with Murder. That's like, oh my god, my favorite. And I was going through withdrawals, like the commercials. I just was like counting down the days and stuff. I was watching reruns. It's pretty bad, but the show is awesome. And if you have not checked out How to Get Away with Murder, you need to do that like ASAP. So TGIT is coming back this week. I'm going to touch on a couple things and then I'm going to go to the main thing of the show. And a lot of people, like when the new year comes, they make resolutions, like their new year resolution, lose weight, whatever. Me, I'm different. I wait till like the end of January and I look at, my life, how I've done so far in the new year, whatever, and what kind of habits I dropped from the year before coming into the new year, and then I work on goals that I want to accomplish for the year, or hopefully forever. So I want to talk about some of my goals that I've been working on and stuff like that, so I'll touch base on that at the end of the show. But this past week was the Royal Rumble, the WWE Royal Rumble, and a lot of people are mad at how it turned out. Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. I wasn't mad that Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. I was mad at how he won it. I was mad that Daniel Bryan was eliminated so early and Dolph Ziggler did not steal the show like he's supposed to. I mean, he steals the show. That's what he does. That's what he's known for. Like, they didn't give him too much exposure at the Rumble. I just don't like the way it overall came out. Like, they could have did a lot better. Like, I already knew Roman Reigns was going to win the Rumble. I said this from, like, to my husband. Like, I was like, from November. Like, Reigns is going to win the Rumble, right? And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I said it. I just wish it would have, like, the last 3 or last 4 people would have been, like, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, and Dolph Ziggler. Like, bam, those 4. Like, oh my God. I know Roman Reigns is going to win, but kind of keep me guessing kind of thing, Like, it was like Kane, Big Show, and Roman Reigns. Like, seriously? We know that Kane and Big Show are not going to win this. They're not going to headline WrestleMania. Seriously? So, I mean, I'm not mad that Roman Reigns won. I like Roman Reigns. He's one of my favorites. I just don't like how they made him win. That's my problem with the situation. I don't like the way Bray eliminated like 500 people, it feels like. And how, like, I didn't like it. I'm pretty excited for the new pay-per-view. It's called Fastlane. And it's going, John Cena's going to verse Rusev. And for those of you who don't watch WWE, Rusev is like undefeated. He has not been pinned or submitted yet. And I think John Cena's the man to do it. So, I'm pretty that's one match I'm looking forward to. For WrestleMania, I've been hearing rumors Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler. I think that match will be, like, epic. I think that would be a really, really good match because both these men are just, like, they don't quit. They're, like, the pillar of, like, they're the top of their game. They're the future of the WWE. Like, you know how they say Seth Rollins is the future? Yeah, well, Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan could be thrown in that category as well. Like, they are, top caliber of their, I guess, of what they do. Like, they're good. They're that damn good. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I really want to see what they have in store for Dean Ambrose. I mean, he's a lunatic fringe. I love him. So I want to see what they have in store for him. I'm kind of over the whole Daniel Bryan and Kane situation. So, like, I really hope they put it to rest on Thursday night SmackDown. By the way, SmackDown was moved from Friday nights to Thursday nights. If you have, if you don't know. Now you know. So, I'm hoping they put this to rest. They're gonna have like a casket match, so this whole Kane and Daniel Bryan could actually die already because it's like annoying me. So that's pretty much it on the WWE front. As far as GH General Hospital, my GH lovers, Jason is slowly but surely getting his memory back, even though Helena's like have him under that conditioning or whatever. So I'm hoping that he gets his memory back soon, because like this storyline's kind of annoying me too. The fake Fluke, as they call him, he's like, and he's about, like, everybody in the soap opera basically knows, like, he's fake, except the main people, like his daughter and Tracy and them, but everybody else knows, Dante knows and stuff, and that's about to blow up real soon, so I want to see how that plays out. I really like Sam and Patrick together. They are a really cute couple. I love their on-screen chemistry. It makes me wonder if they have, like, off-screen, because they're, like the chemistry is, like, really good. So, I really like that story. I wonder how that's going to play out with, like, Jason coming back or whatever. I hope they keep Sam and Patrick together for a little bit. I would like to see the new Jason with Elizabeth. See how that plays out. Sonny and Julian, they're, like, teaming up with each other to break out of prison, and I guess Franco caught wind of it and now he wants to like join in with them. So basically they're going to be breaking out of prison because they know about the fake Luke, and he threatened to hurt Lucas and Michael. So yeah, that's like basically, I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't like this fake Luke. He kind of creeps me. He creeps me out. And I'm just hoping that Sonny actually is like gangsta and like shoots him and kills him or something. Because have you ever noticed Sonny's like he's supposed to be like this big mob boss, but like he don't be killing nobody. Like I think of all the years I watched General Hospital, these past 2 weeks I've seen him kill the most people, which is in the in the yard, in the jail yard or whatever, when he fought with them and he stabbed a couple of them real quick. I never seen Sonny like kill anybody, like straight, be a cold blooded kill. Well, other than AJ and a few others, a couple, or over the years or whatever. But like Sonny is, I don't know, he's just not gangster to me. So hopefully his gangster genes come in and he kills the fake Luke or whatever. So yeah. Over this past weekend, I went to go see the new J-Lo movie, which is it's called The Boy Next Door. I thought it was pretty good. Honestly speaking, I didn't think it was going to be that good. I thought it was going to be like kind of corny or whatever. Like, cause I don't know. I mean, whatever. But, I find myself enjoying the movie. I thought it was really good. Her co-star wasn't too bad to look at either. Like there's rumors going on that they're together in real life. So you go J-Lo if that is true. I just have to say that is, it's a good move. He's hot. He's really hot. And you go boy for catching J-Lo. I mean, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. So, I mean, there's like, no bad in either way. But it was a pretty good movie. I thought J-Lo played her role really good, and I loved her co-star because his role was like to be crazy stalker kind of guy, and I think he played his role really well because he kind of creeped me out, but it was just weird because I was like, oh my god, he's so hot, like how is he crazy like this? And he played his role, like he did really, really good. Like I thought the movie, I heard it was like low budgeted and it was filmed in a certain amount of time and they only had X amount of money. They did really good for it. So you go J-Lo, and that theater was pretty packed for that particular movie. So I mean, I don't know how much exactly she made, but for the movie the theater was packed. Another show actually that is ending, it's called Parenthood. It's one of my favorite shows. You could actually catch up with all the seasons on Netflix. It's on the final season. It's like 2 or 3 episodes away. I'm a little backed up on it, and so I can't give you spoiler alerts there. But what I can say from the last episode I've seen, I really think that for the people who do watch, Zeke, which is the dad in the show, I think he's gonna die, and it's really sad because that's kind of like boo-hoo, like, well, I don't know. So I don't know. I really hope he doesn't die. Like I hope it's a happy ending. Like they end the season like happily or whatever. But let's be honest. In real life, he probably would die. So they probably need to stick to what would happen in real life is what I'm saying. I guess that's pretty much it, like on the entertainment front. So let's get into my goals. So I have really made 5 goals. And I'm gonna talk about each of them, like, with you guys and whatever. I am not a smoker. Like I don't smoke on an everyday basis. I'm not like a social smoker. Like if I'm drinking, I like to have like a cigarette. So one of my goals is to completely quit smoking. Like I don't ever want to touch a cigarette for the rest of my life. I have not touched a cigarette in the year of 2015. And we're almost in February. So I think that's pretty good. I'll keep you guys posted on how this is working out for me. I usually like smoking cigarettes. I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to smoke like every day. Then I went to like every week, and then once a month, and then then I'll smoke for a couple months, and then I won't smoke for a couple months, and then like it's an on and off thing with me. So I want to make it where I could be like, oh, I have not touched a cigarette in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So quitting smoking like completely is my main goal. Like, I mean, honestly speaking, I haven't smoked anything since 2015. So I haven't smoked weed. I haven't smoked a black and mild. I haven't smoked a cigar, a cigarette, cherry tip, like nothing. I haven't smoked anything. Crack, whatever. No, I'm kidding. I never smoked crack, so I was kidding about the whole crack situation. So I haven't smoked anything, and I want to keep it that way, and that's my goal. My goal for this year and for the rest of my life. I don't want to ever smoke again. I think cigarettes kind of stink, so that's another thing that like turns me off with them. And I don't want to stink. I like to smell good. So I keep that in mind whenever I be like, oh, I'm stressed and I want to go smoke a bogey. Like the past couple weeks, I wanted to smoke a cigarette so bad, and then like here I am now, and I'm just like, well, that happened and I didn't smoke, so, and I'm still living, so hey, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to smoke. Something I wanted to also do is spend more time with my kids. Like, I spend time with my kids. I watch a movie with them like every weekend. We go to, the Netflix, and we pick a movie and we sit down and watch it, eat popcorn, talk about the movie. I do homework with my kid. My youngest, I sit down and write his name with him. Like, I always spend time with them, but I want to start spending like, individual time with them, talk to them. I can tell you what my kids' favorite colors are, and what their favorite current cartoons are and stuff like that, but I want to know my kids on a deeper level. I know they're little, but they're very articulate children, and I would like to, have a conversation with them and sit there and converse with my kids and, see what the heck is going on in their brain, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I want to spend more time with my children. Like, I spend time with them, but I want to spend even more time with them. Something I started doing in the last 2 weeks, and I want to continue doing, is go to church. That's another goal for this year. I want to go to church and grow spiritually. I feel like church is one of my coping mechanisms. And I realized that as I've been going for the past 2 weeks, and I've gotten spiritually better. Like, it's kind of hard to explain if you're not a church person. You might not understand what I'm trying to say, but like my spirit, it just feels happier and, more positive. And, for a person like me, it's not easy to wake up and be happy-go-lucky. So going to church really helped me with that. And I want to continue doing that this year and for the rest of my life. Dedicating time to God. Whether it's go to church on every Sunday or every other Sunday. I want to try and do it every Sunday. I went for the past 2 Sundays. I'm going to try and go again this Sunday. But if I can't, I want to make sure Sunday I only listen to gospel and, try not to curse all Sunday, which brings me to my next goal for this year, is work on my cursing. But before I get into that, I want to finish my church. Like, every day I at least dedicate 15 to 30 minutes of listening to gospel music where I don't, because like I listen to rap and hip hop and, pop and all that or whatever. But, I want to give more time to God. So like going to church and giving more time to God, that's one of my goals, because he's done so much for me, so it's the least I can do is, give him a little bit of time to, like, not be selfish. Stop being such a selfish, person. My cursing. A couple people, okay, this is something I've been trying to work on, actually, all year long. Like, since January 1st, this is something I really, really wanted to work on. But it's my cursing. But a lot of people be like, Kels, I really like your podcast. You curse a lot. And just be like, what you want me to do about that? Like, that's who I am. I curse a lot. But this is what I'm trying to do. I want you guys to please work with me, because you gotta understand, I'm trying so hard not to curse that when it came before, now I'm gonna even try and implement this in my podcast. But before the podcast, like before this whole working on my cursing thing came into play, my podcast is like my journal. Like, I come in here and I just, let loose, and I talk about things, and it's just like, if a F word slips out, then my bad, or the B word or whatever. But this is my journal. So, like, it's like, I haven't cursed all week. I'm gonna let it out here. But I'm going to try, okay? Please work with me. I'm trying, to even implement it on my show, because I want to make it where if I curse, people be like, what? Did you say a curse word? Like, I never heard you curse. Like, the new people who meet me, like old people, be like, that shit curses all the time. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm really, really, really trying super, super hard with my cursing. Like, it's so hard sometimes. Sometimes I don't even notice I'm doing it. But I know I've gotten better, because, like, in the past, like, 2-3 weeks, mainly since I started going to church, so past 2 weeks, my husband be like, babe, you really, cut down on your cursing. He just, like, he'll say out the blue, like, something like, you don't, like, when you do curse, you don't even drop a F-bomb. You'll say something small like damn or shit or something like that. So I'm really trying on my cursing. I don't want to curse. Like, I want to, instead of saying, a bad word, replace it with a big word. So I could be like, yeah, I sound super smart, chick. But you know what I'm trying to say? So these are my goals. I'm going to let you know every month, like a check-in. Like, I'll do like a check-in section with my podcast, like checking in my goals. Yeah, so my quit smoking goal, that's been doing good. I haven't smoked in time. And my cursing goal, that's doing better. I'll let you guys know. Spending time with my children, yeah, I almost threw one of them out the window the other day, but I'm still spending time with them, kind of thing. Like, yeah. So, these are my goals. I have one more goal, and this goal is super, super important to me, which will open the door to my episode for next week. And that goal is working on my mental health. This is very important to me. A lot of people don't take mental health as seriously as they should. They, put it as an excuse or say something negative about it, and I want to shine light on this. This is a very important topic to me. If you're one of those people who talk crap about people with mental health or whatever, this is right here. This is an eye-opener to everybody you see. You don't know what they're struggling with on the inside. So don't judge nobody. You can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, you don't know if that person, what they have mentally going on in their brain. So, this is something that's very important to me, and this is a goal that I'm really trying so hard on. I mean, I started working on this particular goal before this year even started. I'd say back in November. I've been trying to work on my mental health, and what I mean by that is, going to like therapy and finding coping mechanisms for the thoughts that are in my brain, things like that. So working on my mental health is a very big goal that I have in recognizing, my mental health issues and admitting it and getting the help I need for it. So, this is one goal that's very important to me, and I will definitely check in with you about it. And I'm actually going to be talking about mental health on next week's episode. So, stay tuned for that. That's pretty much it on this front for today. I told you guys it was going to be a short episode. I just want to, put something out there real quick, talk to you, give you something, listen to. I don't know if you listen to me at work, if you listen to me at home while you're chilling, kick back, relax, and let me go listen to Kel's Unfiltered. Have a quick laugh. Next week episode is going to be serious. It's, I'm not going to make it so serious to the point that, you'll find a laugh here and there, but mental health is a very big thing to me, and I would like to shed more light on it. So I hope you guys listen next week, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. And I want to thank all my listeners who support me and subscribe to my podcast, who subscribe to my YouTube, who go on Facebook and like my page, who repost my things that I post. Basically supporting me and supporting the cause. Thank you. Because without you, I wouldn't have my show and I wouldn't make it because, I got my, I like to say my friends and family. I don't like to call you guys fans because you're not fans. You're my friends and my family. Even if I don't know you, you're still my friend. You're my family. And, they'd be like, "Hells, like, where's the podcast? What's going on?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so busy. I got you. I got you this week. I got you." And, so thank you for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on the flip side.